So we're thinking about piddling with this thing today. So hopefully we're going to a Volkswagen camp out next weekend, and I bought a seal that goes around the engine bay because an old guy told me I was going to blow it up if I didn't buy that thing, and I haven't had one on there in years, or the whole time I've owned it, it hasn't had one. But I think it's probably pretty crucial. I've been trying not to drive it a lot since he told me that. So I purchased that. I haven't opened the box yet, so we'll do a little unboxing and then try to sort out how it goes on there. Maybe. I don't know. And we also got to clean the junk out that's been sitting in the back of the van for a while and run a vacuum over it. Try to clean it up just a bit and before we get on the road with it next week. So I got these seals from J-Bugs, and this is literally the first time I've ever ordered from them. I usually get stuff from Bug-Eyed, but I get most everything I can from Amazon. And I need my extra hand, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I usually order from Bug-Eyed or Amazon, like I already said, but I want to give J-Bugs a try. And this stuff came quick. I accidentally ordered the wrong thing first. Had to call their customer service and get them to cancel that order. They were friendly, easy to work with. Packing slip and a fancy sticker. I think I cut both of these sides, so let's rip it open. I ordered the one for the engine seal, which for a 69 and a 68 is like, I want to say $13 compared to a 70 or a pre-68. Oh, I don't mean to shake you so bad, my bad. So I got two different seals in here. Oh, sticker don't blow away. You're either going to go on the barn or on the bus. So, guessing that's the engine. And the other one's supposed to be a winder. Let's see what this is. Yep, a windshield. Alright, and they had two different options. They had the cow look, and then they had something else. But it had like a chrome trim piece in it. It looked way too fancy for my bus. So, definitely not tackling this challenge anytime soon for the rear window, but I've tried to get an order up to right at 50 bucks to make the most out of the shipping cost. So I got this, and literally no one's ever made a video about this, and hopefully you haven't clicked off mine yet, but I couldn't find on YouTube how to do this. I couldn't find it on Google's, so probably just going to figure it out. This is the first time I haven't been able to Google how to do something before. You guys calm down. It's just a bus. So, me and Larry Eugene's going to try to sort this out. And push comes to shove, I'll do some more Googling and maybe even pull out a manual. Who knows? Alright, so I set this up here, and there's a little rail. I don't know if you can see it. That this is supposed to slide into, which looks like it's going to be absurdly obnoxious to try to get it in. That, and then I think I may be missing a metal piece in the back. I don't think you can see that. But I'll try to turn the light on and let you see. So, there's a gaping hole. And so I'm guessing there's supposed to be some sort of metal that goes there. And I'm not sure what I can use to kind of fill it in. So we may just be putting this in and figuring that out later. I mean, it's only like a 2-hour trip or so. And Nikki's cleaning out the back right now. We use this for a bit of storage for quite a long time. Then I'm going to pull out all the extra miscellaneous parts and bits that I don't necessarily need on the road, but I used to keep in here because I don't have anywhere else to store them. And try to get this bad boy cleaned up. Getting her all cleaned up and pretty and nice. Larry Eugene's over there vacuuming. I'm cleaning out the sink and the fridge, which I haven't seen in a while because I had it so filled with old parts. So, coming together. Forgot about this sneaky little drawer. But we haven't touched the seal yet. We'll talk about that in a minute. She don't look like much, but she's mine. It's getting there. I'm gonna vacuum over yonder. Nice shag carpet from way back in the day. That bin's getting full. So, Larry's got the front looking shiny and pretty for the most part. Cooler girl's all good. May dust the dash just so it's not blowing in my face when we get on the road, but it's coming right along. Have I put the seal in yet? No. I'm strategizing. So Larry's comfortably sitting up there. I made him pause his vacuum for a second. So this is rusty as stew, and I wasn't going to do anything about it, but it's bothering me. I bought this stuff to try out on the Bug, but this is kind of demanding it, I think, so I'm going to wire brush that real quick and maybe paint some on. So Nikki's rushing the stew out of me because we got to be somewhere at 3 o'clock and it's 2:30. So I guess when we get back, we're going to vacuum this and paint some of that stuff on. Do I want to do it now? Yes. Is she fussing at me? Yes. So made it home, picked the Cherokee up, and about to go maybe mess with the bus. Wait for John to get here. Got to run to another buddy's. He picked up some random junk from someone, one of which being a kerosene heater that he's going to give me. So we're going to go see him pretty soon. He's the bug guy. If you watch any of my other videos, he's got like 6 of them just hanging out in his yard. But till then, we're going to go pit on the bus. So I try to instill in my students to always do things right the first time. Makes life easier. This is not the right way to do this, but I just want to kind of do something to kind of take care of the rust, to keep it from rusting more until later on in life, 20 years from now, I come back and do this the right way. So I'm going to vacuum this random dust out. I'm ready to spray a little bit of cleaner and wipe it out, and then I'm going to go back with that the anti-rusting primer stuff majig. It's like industrial stuff. I don't even know what it's designed for, but probably should use all kind of safety equipment and whatnot. So I'm doing that now. So we wired brushed it twice and vacuumed it 3 times and sprayed it down with some all-purpose cleaner. And I'm going to let it dry just a tiny bit while I go find the paintbrush. And then we'll paint some of that fancy stuff in here and see how it does. Sound like a plan?
Sound like a winner to me.
Alright, say. So we're patient waiting for it to dry. Only paintbrush I have is this ginormous thing. But we're about to do this thing as soon as it dries. So Nikki's about to shoot a video and teach you how to clean a K&N air filter. Particularly the one off of our bus. Right?
No.
Yes, you are! Alright, so let's get into this thing. Alright, directions. Who reads those? Dun-dun-dun, surface must be dry. Dun-dun-dun, warning, if you scrape sand or remove old paint may lead toxic. Do not thin. Stir until it's creamy, white, and tan, uniform in color. Apply to dry or near dry surface in a heavy white coat with no surface show through. 8 to 10 mils wet thickness. When black color appears, rust conversion has started. If gray colors appear, apply more Curasil while still tacky. Brown color indicates a chemical reaction. Remove Curasil and repeat steps 1 through 4. Not doing that. Cure for 24 hours before applying an intermediate tie or top coat. Tie or top coat within 30 days. Do not use acetone or mineral spirits. Test over zinc base coatings. Da-da-da. All kinds of fun stuff. So what I'm about to do is paint this junk on. See what happens. Painting things, we are painting things and painting things. Oh, there's our Eugene. Painting things, some more paint, more paint, more paint, more paint, more paint. Don't worry, stop. So you apply it on, nice and thick, and it's creamy and looks kind of like Elmer's glue. Maybe a little bit hard to see on camera, but it instantly starts to dry fairly quickly, so then it looks kind of translucent. So I just poured it on there, and I'm painting it out with this paintbrush. We'll see how it goes. Check back in with you in a minute or so, eh? Okay? Stop. Paint and listen. I'm back painting and listen. Alright, so I got it all coated on. According to these here directions, let's see, let's go back over here. Directions. Clean up with soap and water. If dried, remove lacquer thinner. Da-da-da. When black colors appear, rust conversion has started. If the gray color appears, apply more Curasil while tacky. Brown indicates chemical reactions. I think I already read this part. So rust is brown, so it's hard to tell if it's turning brown. But if you look over here, it's getting nice and dark, eh? Nice and dark. And it's only been maybe 2 minutes or so since I've done that area. Maybe 3 at the most. We're supposed to wait. Sorry. Doesn't say. Yep, so now we're just waiting to see what happens. A lot of gimmicks, stuff like that related to this on the interwebs. I've seen some YouTube videos, not of this particular product, which is one of the reasons I wanted to try it. Guys testing it scientifically and stuff like that, but I don't know, it seems to work, and I figure what the heck, it can't hurt, you know what I mean? That was my main thing, is it can't hurt. Anything that may slow down the rust is good to go with me. So, till next time. So John Day's here to take me to my next destination, but we're watching this. It's been a good 8 minutes or so, and it's blackening up quite nicely. Got a few spots that may not have got it quite good enough, but I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna leave it sit here and cure while we go exploring, and get back to you then. And we may be picking up another project car this weekend, so tune in for that. Like, subscribe, etc. Nikki still has to clean that. Just be waiting for the video. Keep your paintbrush nice and clean until next time. Beautiful. Good morning, and hopefully I got enough memory left on this thing to show you my results from yesterday's rust conversion experiment. I don't know if you could tell, it's kind of shiny, but it's completely dry, and every bit of the rust, or dang near every bit of the rust, it's just this weird deep black color, and it's nice and shiny. So dry to the feel. It's supposed to take 24 hours to cure. It definitely hasn't been 24 hours, and it was very cold last night, so probably be a little extra time before I do anything with it. But man, it's just crazy. And the rest is nice and smooth. Well, you know, of course these little bumped up patches are bad, but places where I got it nice and smooth is nice and smooth. It's pretty neat stuff. Not enough evidence to give you a concrete, yeah, go buy this stuff. But I think it seems pretty darn legit. Alright, babe.
Legit. Legit is
Too legit
to quit.
To quit. How do you do a Q in sign language? Ah, that was a P, you weirdo. Coffee time, video editing time, and posting time before we start our day. Yeah?
Oh, Goldie Hawn.
You would have said that yesterday when they were hopping in it and it was still uncured. So with every solved problem becomes a new one. Like he was like, I don't even know what the bed looks like pulled out. And I was like, oh, I'll show you. And I got to tugging on it, and this hinge right here broke, and it's riveted there. So I guess I'm going to have to try to drill it out and stick a bolt through. It's probably my best option. Something else came unlatched here too. So, new problems, new day. Going to drink coffee. Struggle on our hands.